The STARTRC Handheld Z-Axis Stabilizer for the Osmo Pocket. That coming up right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ryan here with Aerial Pixel. Today we got something interesting here in the studio. It's from STARTRC. It's the Handheld Z-Axis Stabilizer for the Osmo Pocket. Now if you've been taking Osmo Pocket footage for a while now, you know that there's a 3-axis stabilization system on the Osmo Pocket. But one thing it does not do is handle bounce from you walking along with the Osmo Pocket. So that's the Z-axis. So it handles X and Y and the roll axis, but the Z-axis, the Osmo Pocket does not take care of. So this will help dampen that Z-axis movement. So now we're going to go ahead and do a quick unboxing, then we're going to do a trial, kind of before and after using the Z-axis stabilizer and then not using it, and see how the footage is improved. So real quick, inside the box, we have some instructions. We have a nice holding bag. Inside the bag, we have the Z-axis stabilizer / case all in one. Housed inside that, we have, it looks like a lanyard wrist strap. We have the mobile phone holder. This appears to be mostly aluminum, which is pretty nice for something of this price. Looks like there's a 1/4-20 screw in the back. Also in here, it looks like we have a 1/4-20 thread. I would assume, without reading the directions, that is to screw in the mobile device holder. We have the other part of the lanyard strap, and it looks like we have an Allen key in order to, I would guess, adjust the bounce for the spring. And we've got our Osmo Pocket here. Let's go ahead and take this off the tripod. And we'll take off the lens cover here, gimbal guard. Alright, and the way it looks like this fits in, it has to face this orientation. Slide that in. And you will not be able to use external accessories, either your dial or your smartphone adapters, so none of those will work in this situation, as in order for this to close, those devices cannot be in there. So in the closed position, that is how it looks. Alright, let's go ahead and mount the mobile phone holder. That screws on there. And that screws on there. Looks like they did include a nice cold shoe mount on the top. That'll be great for microphones and such. And then we also have another 1/4-20 thread on the bottom here, as well as another 1/4-20 thread in the bottom here. You do have access for your USB-C charging here. And then as soon as you open this up, pull that out, and there is your setup. Mobile device will go in back here. Alright, and it looks like to adjust our spring tension, we have a Allen screw on the top here. We'll take our Allen key that was included. So turning the hex key counterclockwise will dampen the springing, or make it less springy. and then turning it clockwise. Turn it a few turns will make it more springy, or tighten the spring. So one of the things that we'll need to do is some trial and error to see with our natural walking gait which is too much spring, what's not enough spring, just by dialing this in. Really, you can kind of tell just as you pull it down and let it go. You don't want it to spring back too much. You don't want it to be overly springy. So as of right now, I'm going to start with it about right in the middle, maybe slightly lower than middle of center, and do some experimenting and get it right in the right spot. And then we'll do some trials kind of with and without, and see how well our footage is improved. So we're out and about today and visiting our local IKEA, and I thought it'd be a great place to test out the new Z-Axis Stabilizer. So we'll try some stairs first. The video on the left is with the Z-Axis Stabilizer in use, and then the video on the right is without the Z-Axis Stabilizer, so just hand holding the Osmo Pocket. Alright, so now we're going to turn around and we're going to go up the stairs again, left side with the Z-Axis Stabilizer, right side without the Z-Axis Stabilizer. Alright, so back with some final thoughts on this STARTRC Handheld Z-Axis Stabilizer. As you can see from the video, it does do quite a bit to take a lot of that bounce out. I could probably get a little bit more out by fine-tuning somewhat, and I'll have to play with that here over the next couple of weeks when I get a chance to use it more. I did mention earlier that you could not use the external accessories with this. Now that's only if you want to be able to store the Osmo Pocket without taking those off. So obviously it does not fit with those on, but you can use them installed, you just won't be able to store them. So just to clarify that. Also, one of the things that you will need to have installed in order to use it with the phone holder is the wireless module. So in order to install the wireless module, you do need to pull this in almost all the way to the bottom, and then this will clip on like so. So that you will need in order to get the display on your phone and be able to control it with that and such. So final thoughts, I really like it. It is nice. It does serve its purpose about smoothing out that Z-axis bounce. As far as a storage device, I don't know if I would necessarily store it in it all the time, and here's why I say that. When you put it down in, there's nothing really to lock the camera in place and keep the lens in a stationary location, so you can kind of see that just kind of bounces around in there. I'd really prefer it to be kind of locked in place. Now, I did find that using this is by PGY Tech. It is a gimbal guard / lens cover. You can have that installed. Now, I don't know if I'd recommend it or not. It does fit, but it kind of really presses and widens this out. But that does keep everything locked in place there. So that does work. I found that works pretty well. But it does slightly rub here and there, and it kind of spreads this out. So whether or not I can encourage you to do that or not, that'll be up to you, but that does help. And that's it, guys. If you have any questions about this, leave them in the comments section below. As I continue to use it and fine-tune everything as far as the dampening and all that goes, I will update the video in the description at least with what I found. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're coming out with tutorials and reviews all the time. So hit that bell icon and you'll be notified when we come out with some new things. If you like any of the products that we've viewed today, there will be links in the description below. These are affiliate links, so if you click on those affiliate links, it does help the channel out quite a bit. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us to continue to do videos just like these for you. So that's it, guys. Film safe, fly safe, and bye for now.